to set out. What do they think they're doing?
All right. Are you ready? Here we go! Hang on to me! Hey, mister. Are you all right?
Don't call me mister. My name's Leorio. All right, then. Looks like this year's trip to Dole won't be as boring as I thought it was going to be.
Goodbye, Whale Island.
Getting seasick in calm water? That's gotta be pretty embarrassing.
Happens every trip. He'll keep puking his guts out, and by the time we get to Dole Island, there won't be anything left of him but skin and bones. I wonder how many of them will make it this time.
Look around. There's only one guy who's got half a chance. Hey, pal, you want this back? Loser.
That's pretty good. Okay, that's enough, Katso. Get off. Get off of my ship.
What you mean? What the? Hey! Let go of me!
Do it.
1, 2...
Listen closely, everyone. When you're on my ship, you gotta do what I say. Anyone who's got a problem with that gets thrown overboard. Is that clear?
We did pay to be here, you know.
I brought one!
That. You caught yourself a big one. And it's a flying bonito, too. Those are very rare and not easy to catch either.
Yeah, I almost never see them at Whale Island.
There's no wind out here at all, not even a slight breeze. Can someone tell me how long it's gonna take to get to Dole Island?
there's a storm. It's coming our way.
Very funny. The ocean's totally calm.
Yeah, but it's getting humid. And you can taste salt in the air. And the sea cranes are calling out warnings.
Sea cranes? So what? You understand all their squawking?
Yep. Well, most of it anyway.
This is some kind of joke, right?
Hey, son. You came on board with us at Whale Island, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, what's your dad's trade?
He's a hunter. I've only seen a picture of him. But still, I hear he's the best.
I see. So your dad is a hunter, too. Listen, kid.
Yeah? What?
How strong is that storm? And when's it gonna hit us?
The sea cranes say it's a big one, and at the speed we're sailing, I'd have to say, in about 2 hours.
I've been sailing these seas for a long time now. And you're only the second person I've met who could do that.
The second?
Listen, all hands! Bring those sails down!
Hey, watch it! Sorry, just slipped out of my hand.
Yeah, right. If you think you can test me with something like this, you got another thing coming!
Looks like there could be a few decent applicants this year after all. I bet that's St. Elmo's fire.
What's St. Elmo's fire?
It's a phenomenon during which tall objects like that mast are illuminated by a buildup of static electricity. That means there's probably a thunderhead or electrified cloud situated directly above us.
Really?
So, you can actually talk after all. Thanks a lot for the encyclopedic explanation.
There's an old legend. No sailor who's seen St. Elmo's fire has ever made it back to port alive.
Good thing I'm not a sailor.
Storm's coming, and it's gonna be bad. At least now I'll see which of these guys has what it takes to become a hunter. But don't you dare blow over little on me.
Captain, the hull's leaking. We're taking on water.
Plug the leaks with the butts of some of those useless passengers we got on board.
Aye, aye, sir.
Hard to port! Hang on! These are the guys who think they're up for the challenge of the Hunter exam? What a joke.
Here, drink some water and chew this herb. You'll feel better.
Some iron in those three, it seems.
There's a big old whale away offshore that's calling my name.
You want me to tell you what my name is?
Yeah, I do.
My name's Gong.
I'm Karapika.
And I'm Leorio.
So, Gon, Karapika, Leorio, I want each one of you to tell me why you want to become a hunter.
Hey, why don't you mind your own business? You're just here to steer the ship.
Just answer the question.
What if I don't?
Captain, I'll tell you why I want to be a hunter. My dad was one, and I want to see what it's like.
Whoa there, kid. I was still talking to this old guy. He doesn't need to hear your life story anyway.
What's the big deal? It's no secret.
Because I don't want to tell him. I don't have to do what he says. You see, I like to stand up for myself. That means never letting anyone boss me around.
I agree with you, Riolio.
Hey, you. Who the hell do you think you are? Next time, you'd better say my name the right way!
It would be easy enough to dodge the captain's question by making up a plausible lie.
Now!
However, I consider lying to be a sin that is equal to greed, and as dishonorable.
The name's Leorio. You got that?
But I also feel that I cannot disclose the truth to a stranger whom I've just met. My reason for becoming a hunter is much too personal. And that's why I choose not to answer the question at this time.
You listening to me? The name's Leorio!
If the two of you can't answer the question, then you can get off my ship now.
Huh?
You still don't get it, do you? The Hunter exam has already begun. It started the minute you set foot on this ship.
Oh! That's from the Hunter Association!
There are as many people who want a hunter license as there are stars in the sky. You think there are enough examiners with the time to judge them all? Hardly. That's why there are people like me who not only steer the ship, but also screen the applicants. The rest of the passengers didn't make the cut, and I'll be making my report on them to the committee. If any of them reach the site of the exam by a different route, they'll be turned away. What this all means is that whether or not you three can take the exam has been left up to me. So do you want to answer that question I just asked you or not?
Gee, I've got no choice. Guess I'll have to answer. The reason I want to become a hunter is that
I'm the only survivor of the Kurta clan.
Hey, I was just gonna tell him my reason!
I want to be a blacklist hunter, so I can capture fugitives with a bounty on their head and bring them to justice.
And why is that?
4 years ago, all of my brethren were brutally massacred. That gang of thieves, the Phantom Troop, was responsible. And I am determined to have my revenge.
And that's why you must become a hunter. The Phantom Troop has a Class A bounty on them. Even the most experienced hunters balk at going after them. It could cost you your life.
I do not fear death. But what I fear most is that one day my rage will eventually fade away.
Get over yourself already. You can take revenge without going through all the trouble of becoming a hunter.
Don't be as stupid as you look. Everyone knows that as a hunter, you have permission to do what few others can. You have access to places and information that no one else does. You can take almost any action, Riolio.
For the last time, it's Leorio!
Well then, let's hear your reason, Leorio.
My reason? I'm not gonna try and guess what you want me to say, so I'll just get straight to the point. Money! As a hunter, I'll make loads of money! And then I can buy myself everything I've always wanted! A huge mansion, a cool car, top-grade booze!
I wonder if you could buy yourself some class, Riolio.
That's the third strike. Let's take it outside. You Kurta tribesmen are a bunch of dirty halfwits who know nothing about manners.
You take that back right now, Riolio.
I've had enough of you. Let's go.
Sure, anytime.
Hey! Oh. I'm not through with you yet. Get back here.
Let them go.
Huh?
If you really want to know someone, you should try to understand what it is that makes them feel angry. That was one of the things that Aunt Nito taught me, and I believe it's true. Whatever it is that's making both of those guys so furious is obviously really important. We shouldn't get in their way.
What? The main mast is starting to crack?
Yeah, we better fix it or else.
Take back what you said right now, and I'll forgive you, Riolio.
No way! You first, Kurapka! I'll never yield to you!
Let's fight!
You know, you're not too bad.
You're not so bad yourself.
That's all! Be careful up there! That's all!
Thanks. You guys, you saved my life.
Okay, hold! Hey, Gone. That was a pretty stupid thing to do, you know.
Yes, very reckless.
If we hadn't have grabbed your legs, you'd have drowned out there along with that sailor.
But you did grab my legs.
Huh?
Huh?
So, what happened to your fight?
Fight? Oh, right. We were fighting, weren't we?
Allow me to apologize for being so rude to you before. I'm sorry, Leorio.
Hey, don't worry about it. I guess I was being a bit too sensitive. I'm sorry, too. That mean stuff I said about your people, I take it all back.
All three of you have passed the test.
What?
Seriously?
Yep. I'll get you all to Dole Island safe and sound.
That's great. But are you sure this old tub can make it there without sinking?
Come on, have a little faith.
All right, it's Dole Island. We're supposed to take a bus to the exam center, but, what is a bus anyway? Next time on Hunter x Hunter. Decision, shortcut, detour. It's gonna be great!